to Jeffersonville High School now. We are all one. This is Ethan Davis from WJHI signing off.
hang in the school's entrance, featuring past administrators like Michael Mick Hennigan, Edward Ward Weber, and Julie Strait. So tonight we're pleased to announce a new companion plaque dedicated to the 7 principals of Taylor High School. Family members of the Taylor High School principal Corden Porter join us here tonight, and current Jeffersonville High School principal Pam Hall. This dedicated plaque will be installed Monday morning in the school's entrance. Another big round of applause for the Corden Porter family. Thank you to the Corden Porter family for being with us here tonight. At this moment, we ask that you please rise if you are able, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by your Jeffersonville High School pep band under the direction of Briston Hatchell, and the presentation of colors by the Jeffersonville Air Force Junior ROTC commanded by Cadet Airman First Class Caden Helton. And please remain standing until the colors have left the court. Thank you. And now your starting lineups, sponsored by Gary Coleman Painting. First for the visiting Jennings County Panthers. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 2, Logan Napier. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 5, Carter Kent. At guard, Michael McBride.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 60 to the I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body, shorty got that body, whole town set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on, they don't know my silence. This ain't what you project. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Take on the Jennings County Panthers. And as you can see, our boys are not sporting their tailored colors of red and white, but a timeless yellow and purple as a tribute to the old Taylor High School, once an African-American campus during the age of racial segregation in schools across America. Jeffersonville will be gunning for a blowout win tonight, not only because of the Taylor tribute, but also for their triumph over long-standing rival New Albany earlier this week. Jackson, we know Jeff's confidence is through the roof right now. What are you expecting from the Red Devils today?
Coming into this game, I'm sure they got a really big boost from that New Albany win on Tuesday. So I think they're going to come into this game very aggressive, maybe come out in a press because Jennings doesn't have great ball handling. And I think that defense is just going to be the main factor in this game.
Yeah, and we know Jennings is not doing their best right now. They got a 9-10 record currently and 3-2 in the conference. Jeffersonville with a 6-0 record. And that could go up to 7-0 today for their conference.
Yeah, and we got to remember going into this game, Jeffersonville hasn't lost at home in the past 2 seasons, so I'm expecting a really good game here for Trey Singleton and Michael Cooper, especially the big four in the starting lineup. So
absolutely, and of course Michael Cooper is absolutely going to pop off. 18.4 points per game. It's going to be a good one today.
Yeah, ever since Trey Singleton came back, he's just been. This entire team has took a complete 180, and they've looked so good ever since. I don't think they've lost since, actually. So, yeah, he's just looked really good, fully healthy. Makes everybody on the team look better. So here comes Elijah Cheeks at the wing. Comes off the screen from Trey. Back out top to Rajon Laird, and it's stolen by Carter Kent. Kent swings it out top. Three-pointer is good. Three-point make was from Hayden Lowe. He averages about 6 points per game. Trey Singleton hands it over to Michael Cooper. Nord gets it back. Takes it back to the corner. Cheeks has it now. Swings it over to Cooper. Cooper's shot is good.
Such a beautiful jumper.
Yeah, it's very pure.
Very smooth, very buttery.
Yeah, so Jeffersonville comes out in the full court press. No surprises there. And they get the steal. Great play by Laird there, getting the ball off the head of Hayden Lowe to get the possession.
Yeah, that full court press is kind of a staple for Jeffersonville's defense. Really get the pressure head on at the beginning of the game, and I've always seen it work.
Cheek shoots the three-pointer. It's too long. Cooper gets the rebound, goes up and draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Omar Gonzalez, the junior. Cooper's first free throw goes down.
Yeah, we know Michael Cooper is a player to look out for, along with Trey Singleton, PJ Douglas, all of them. But also with Jennings County, another player to look out for. Carter Kent, 25 average in the game, an absolute all-around player.
Yeah, Carter Kent does everything for this Jennings County offense. Without him, they'd be in a lot of trouble, but he just looks so good so far in this year, and his three-point shooting is so lethal that it's almost impossible to guard, especially when he has that hot hand. Jeremiah has it out top now. Swings it over to the wing to Hayden Lowe. His three-pointer, too long. Rebounded by Carter Kent. He goes up on Singleton and gets the and one. Great reverse layup there from Carter Kent.
And right there, that's just a show of the talent that that man holds. Being able to be physical inside the paint.
Yeah, Kent really excels in three-point shooting, but he can really do everything on the court. And his mid-range, his layups, his defense, it's all just really good. He's a great all-around player. Cheek swings it over to Cooper. Cooper gets it down low to Laird. Singleton shoots the three-pointer. It's good. Kent swings it down court to Low, and it's plucked out of bounds by Rajon Laird. He's been playing some really good defense so far in this game, just playing really scrappy and kind of getting into the heads of Jennings. Omar Gonzalez inbounds the ball to Carter Kent, defended by Michael Cooper. Kent swings it down low. And Gonzalez loses control of the ball. Looks like he double dribbled, but Carter Kent has it on the wing. Swings it back out top. The layup, no good. Rebounded by Singleton on a fast break. And they call a foul. Looks to be on Jeremiah Davis.
Looks like we got a few early substitutions also coming in soon to the match.
Yeah, it looks like Gilly Polk and Sean Boyd are going to sub in for Terrence Nord and Elijah Cheek. So looks like they're subbing in a lot of offense between Boyd, Jones, and Polk. You know, the sophomore Caleb Jones, he's been so good so far in this year. He's had a really good, he's been so good after last year. Last year he had a bit of a down year, but he was a freshman. So now that he's getting a lot more minutes for Sharon, he's excelled.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of talent on him and just a lot of potential in these coming years. Only a sophomore and putting up the numbers that he is. And also that Floyd game, he was an absolute bomb in that game.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. He had 20 points in that Floyd Central outing, leaded the team in scoring. Three-pointer from Jennings, it goes down. That make was from Logan Napier. He's a really good guard, averages 6.4 points per game.
Let's talk about that dime, though, from Kent. That just shows, again, how much of an all-around player he is.
Yeah, Kent averages 6.5 assists per game, so definitely keep an eye on that. Really smart player. Cooper draws the foul. Don't know if that's going to be a shooting foul or not. Score is 9-7. Jennings County leads Jeffersonville with 5:03 to go in this first period. Cooper misses the first free throw. Now, Cooper is really good in a lot of areas of the game, but one thing that he does struggle with quite a bit is the free throw line. He just needs to knock more of those down. Second one misses as well. Carter Kent gets the rebound. Kent gets it past half court. He's coming off of the screen. Swings it to Smith. Three-pointer is good. Sorry, that was Jeremiah Davis on the three-pointer. Jones has it now, swings it over to Polk. Over to Singleton in the mid-range. His shot's no good. Rebounded by Kent. That's Kent's fourth rebound in the game already. Kent swings it over to Jeremiah Davis, has it back. His three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound there for Jennings County. That was rebounded by Hayden Lowe, and he draws a foul. That foul is going to go on Sean Boyd. That's his first foul of the game. And Sharon says he wants a timeout. So, Cooper, what do you think Sharon's going to be telling his players going into the total?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit of a rough start for Jeffersonville. They've had a few wide-open gaps on defense, and it's just given Clark that Kent that, open areas to, just get the ball into his teammates and get shots up for himself. And then offensively, we need to start, putting a lot more pressure on that, I think.
Yeah, Kent already in this game has just been making a huge impact. He already has He only has 2 points, but he has 4 rebounds and multiple assists. So he's definitely been making a big impact so far in this game for Jennings County, as he has all year.
Yeah,
So,
he's an absolute baller.
unfortunately for Jennings County, Carter Kent is a senior, so not going to have him next year. I'm definitely anxious to see if Jennings County goes in, tries to recruit anyone, you know, try to make that team a little bit better,
Yeah.
especially because they're losing their star player. So coming out of the timeout, Wilkerson says he wants the same lineup, but he's actually subbing in Wilkerson. Jacob Wilkerson, of course. Little miscommunication there. Jeremiah Davis inbounding the ball. Gets it into Jackson Earl. Earl defended by Jones. Really good defense there. Carter Kent has it now. Kent drives in, makes a really nice pass to Hayden Lowe. Lowe swings it back out top to Carter Kent. Kent over to Davis. Plucked out of bounds by Sean Boyd, and they say Davis hit the line, so it's going to be Jeffersonville possession with 3:56 to go in this first quarter. Jones gets subbed out for Wilkerson. Polk over to Cooper. Singleton has it now, over to Polk at the top of the key. Polk swings it to Boyd. Cooper has it now. Boyd at the top of the key, swings it down low to Cooper. Wilkerson has it now. His layup, no good, but he draws the foul. Nice spin move there from Wilkerson.
Yeah, Wilkerson, he's another young player, only a sophomore, but he's also got a lot of attacking guile on him. He's also great defensively, got a lot of rebounds on him, just an overall very physical player.
Yeah, since he's so young, he doesn't see as many minutes as, you know, he just doesn't get a lot of minutes. So, but whenever he is in, he averages 3.3 points per game and averages an assist. So, with very restricted minutes, he does his job and, you know, definitely makes an impact for Jeffersonville as he knocks down his first free throw. Wilkerson's second free throw doesn't go. Rebounded by Davis. Kent has it now, defended by Singleton on the full court press. Cooper comes over for help. He has to launch it up court, and that just goes straight into the stands. That was a really good defense there from Cooper and Singleton. I don't know what I would do either if I had those guys on me.
Yeah, and that ball actually went into the hands of Mayor Mike Moore. Shout out to him.
Yeah, what a coincidence. Boyd has it now. Down to Singleton. He's defended by Hayden Lowe. Singleton finally finds Cooper and gets it back down low. He goes up on a double team, misses it, gets his own rebound, goes up again, and makes it. I mean, that was just shows off Singleton's size there, especially against Jennings, a shorter team. Their tallest player is 6'5", and Singleton 6'8", so, you know, he's going to be lethal in this game. As Jeremiah Davis gets the and one. They called that a blocking foul on Wilkerson. That was a great take there from Davis. Davis comes into this game averaging 10.5 points and 4 rebounds a game. As Terrence Nord subs in for Sean Boyd. Here, Coach Wilkerson scrimmage scouting report, so definitely some things Jeffersonville has to work on. Singleton has it now, swings it over to Tayshawn. Singleton has it now. To the corner to Nord, wide open three. That's too long. Rebounded by Kent. Jeffersonville's defense just gets back so quickly. It makes it really hard for Kent, especially when his offense isn't getting down as quick, as fast. Kent gets tangled up, shoots the floater. It is good. Kent just shot a floater from the mid-range. That's super impressive. Singleton shoots the three. It rims out, but it's tipped in by Terrence Nord. What a tip.
That's a great read by him to get to the ball that fast.
Yeah, that was super impressive. Mid-range shot, no good. Wilkerson saves it, gets it into Singleton. Harper has it now. Nord has it in the corner, wide open. It's good. Great shot there from Nord. He's starting off this game really strong.
Yeah, Jeffersonville really caught Jennings County sleeping there. It really did nothing to try and get him.
Lowe has it now. Kent shoots the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Wilkerson. Singleton taking it in fast. Looked like he got fouled by Lowe. Follows through the contact and hits the reverse layup. So score is now 17-18. Jeffersonville trails with a minute to go in this first quarter.
I mean, they just can't stop him on that fast break. You know, when he starts running down the court, he's an absolute tank.
And Tayshawn Harper, a player that doesn't really see too many minutes, as three-pointer doesn't go in. Harper, who doesn't see as many minutes, is coming into this game and being very impactful for the Devils.
Yeah, Tayshawn's been pretty good on the JV team, so I think he's deserving of some minutes on the varsity level.
Yeah, he's a senior, so definitely expect him to see a lot more minutes on the stretch. He has a lot of experience. He transferred over here from Rock Creek after last year, and he was a standout player at Rock Creek. So him transferring over here, there were very high expectations, but, you know, he's been out. He got injured earlier on in the year, so it's been kind of a shaky start, but he's clearly starting to get some minutes now, so that's really nice to see.
Yeah, and you hate to see that. I mean, we know Trey Singleton also injured earlier this year. It was really worrying a lot of, you know, the Jeff fans. But, you know, he's back, better than ever.
Yeah, early on in the season, Boyd was just coming off the injury. Laird got injured again. Harper was injured. Singleton was injured. And P.J. Douglas was dealing with the back injury. So that's just pretty tough for the Devils.
Yeah, but that just shows Jeff's adversity. You know, to push through all that injury and still put up the performances they were. It's something you really need.
What a great take there from Singleton, just getting through the contact and finishing on that layup with his inside hand. And speaking of P.J. Douglas, he's out in this game with the back injury, so definitely expect him to see him back in Jeffersonville's next game, so don't be too worried about it. Zeron Calhoun getting some early minutes in this game as well. Looks like Wilkerson's experimenting with his lineups. Cheeks defending Kent. Kent swings it over to the wing. Logan Napier swings it back to Kent. Kent shoots the step back. It's good. So after one, Jeff leads 22-21. Jeff Boys basketball presented by Maple Manor Christian Home live on the Red Devil Network.
Maple Manor Christian Home is located in Sellersburg, Indiana. It is a skilled nursing facility that strives to provide a home-like environment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and treats its residents with compassion, affection, respect, and enthusiasm. The services provided include medication, meals, housekeeping, and daily activities. Church services are held on Sundays and Wednesdays. Their website is www.maplemanorchristianhome.org.
Follow the JHS-News on Instagram and Facebook for the latest news coverage at JHS. All stories are created and published by student journalists. The Hyphen covers events, school sports, club information, and so much more.
By Maple Manor Christian Home live on the Red Devil Network. So after a quarter, Jeffersonville leads 22-21. Very high scoring game, but towards the end, Jeffersonville started playing some really good defense, but of course Carter Kent was just hitting those spectacular shots as he does. So Cooper, what do you expect from the Devils going into this second quarter?
I mean, honestly, if they can just lock down Kent and keep pressing as they are up on the offensive side of things, I think they've got an easy game on their hands.
Yeah, we saw in that one possession, they had Singleton and Cooper, two of their tallest players currently, come down court, guard Carter Kent, and Kent ended up throwing it into the stands. So if Devils can keep up that defense, that's definitely going to be a problem because Jennings County doesn't have very good ball handlers outside of Kent. Of course, Logan Napier is pretty short, and he's very scrappy, and he can dribble as well, but he doesn't tend to get too many minutes. So don't be surprised if he does see a lot more minutes going into this game, though, especially when the Devils are applying the pressure that they are.
Absolutely.
Jeremiah Davis in that first quarter, though, definitely been complimenting Carter Kent a lot, giving him a lot of help. He's been hitting some really good shots and playing some really good defense, so I expect to see a lot more of him in the second quarter as well.
Yeah, he's been very physical, very scrappy, good inside the paint. It's just been all-around good showing from him so far in this match.
Jackson Earl inbounds the ball to Carter Kent. He's once again defended by Cooper. Cooper forces him right. Wilkerson almost gets the steal. Really good defense here from Singleton, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. Great defense there from Singleton, forcing Luke Alexander to make a not-so-good pass and force the turnover. So Jeffersonville will get possession of the ball. Cheeks has it now at the wing, swings it over to Jones. Jones is left wide open. Surprised he's not taking those shots. Wilkerson has it in the mid-range. Back to Singleton. Singleton swings it over to Jones. Jones back to Singleton, over to Cheeks on the wing. Down low to Wilkerson. They call it on the floor, so won't be an and one there for Wilkerson. Foul's going to be on Luke Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Cooper inbounding the ball. Gets it to the logo to Singleton. Over to Cheeks. Jones has it now. Wilkerson swings it down low to Singleton. Singleton to Cooper. Singleton hits a mid-range shot over a double team. Great shot there from Trey Singleton. He's been so good in that mid-range all season long. He's just a really good stretch.
That's a lot of good ball movement from Jeffersonville, too. They got a lot of chemistry when it comes to those kind of things.
Yeah, that was a very long possession and ended up very good for them.
Yeah, and that's the upside to not having the shot clock in these high school games.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely for Jeffersonville, just gives them a lot of time to get the ball down to Singleton. He has the size in this game. Kent looking for Napier. Napier gets it to Davis at the top of the key, defended by Caleb Jones. Davis over to Alexander. Kent has it now, defended by Cooper. Kent shoots a fadeaway off the glass. Very good shot. And talks a little smack to the student section, saying that he can't guard him. Cooper has it at the top of the key. Let's see if he's able to respond. Jones once again left wide open. Cheeks has it now. Back over to Jones. Jones to Singleton. Don't quite know why Jones isn't shooting these three-point shots. Cheeks has it in the corner. Down to Singleton. He's going to shoot it. And it's blocked by Davis. Great block there from Jeremiah Davis. He's only 6 foot tall, getting up on the 6'8" Singleton. Wilkerson shoots the hook shot, and it's good. Great take there from Wilkerson. He's had some really good impactful minutes early on in this game. Kent coming off the screen. Gets over to Alexander. Stolen by Cooper. Cooper just takes the layup. Nothing too fancy. Gets the easy 2 points. So Jennings wants a timeout. This has been a great start in this second quarter for Jeffersonville. They've only allowed 1 bucket, and that was the 3-point shot. Actually, they allowed 2 buckets from Carter Kent. So,
yeah, but it's just tough to guard him. I mean, he's an absolute baller out there. He's just doing what he loves to do. And, you know, when he's on fire like how he is, I mean, 25 points a game-ish as a high school basketball player,
yeah,
that's not easy to come by.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But Singleton has 12 points already in this game. That was definitely the game plan for Wilkerson going into this one. Just feed him the ball, especially because, like we said earlier, Jennings' tallest player is only 6'5". So I say only 6'5", but compared to Trey, you know,
Yeah.
it's not very much. And their 6'5" player, Jackson Earl, is a senior, but he weighs 175. So pretty light there, and compared to Singleton especially. But so far in this game for Jeffersonville, they've been playing a lot of players that, you know, don't see the floor too much, and it's actually been going pretty good so far. I think it's really good for players like Tayshawn Harper and Zeron Calhoun and Wilkerson as well to get these early minutes in this game, especially to give them that experience.
Yeah, it's a real confidence booster for them, and that's what you need as a player that doesn't get as many minutes. You know, you get that confidence, you just play out there, have fun, get points on the board, and hopefully, you know, continue this form, get more minutes.
Yeah, for sure. And Wilkerson already in this game has 4 points, and he's been so good on the offensive side of the ball, using his body. Once again, Jeffersonville comes out in this press. Almost get the steal, but Carter Kent recovers. Kent shoots the fadeaway. It's no good. Rebounded by Cooper. Cooper loses control of the ball and slips. But Nord playing some really good defense. And Polk plucks it out of bounds. That was some great hustle there from everybody on the floor, especially Nord.
Yeah, that was an absolutely chaotic play that just happened. So much has happened in those, like, few 3 seconds.
Cooper defending Kent. Oh, Gilly comes up for the press. Forces a deep corner defended by Singleton. Napier has it now. Stolen by Cooper. Cooper going to be defended by Davis. Takes the layup. It's good. Jeffersonville extends the lead to 8 with 4:30 to go in this second quarter. Davis taking it up now against Polk. And here comes the double team once again. And he travels. Oh, they call it push off. That was
a little bit of a questionable call.
Yeah. And that was right in front of the broadcasting booth, and I'm pretty sure I saw Davis take about 4 steps. Jennings makes a few substitution. Napier going to come out of the game, and so is Jackson Earl. They sub in Omar Gonzalez. Kent past half court now. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez hands it off to Davis, defended by Polk. And the corner is Nate Dixon. Great defense there from Cooper, but looked like Cooper actually put his palm into the face. So refs are going to call that 24/7. Even if it didn't make much of an impact, he still touched.
Boo-hoo, bro. Like, it's not okay.
And Jennings wants a timeout. That defense there from Jeffersonville, you know, forced them to call a timeout, or else they would have got the 5-second violation.
Yeah, it started shaking them up a little bit. You can tell.
The defense, though, for Jeffersonville has just led to so many fast break points, especially because it always ends up being a one-on-one with either Cooper or Singleton, and 90% of the time they're going to finish one-on-one no matter what because of how fast they come downhill.
Yeah, and Cooper's already gotten 2 steals straight into an easy lay. He's exceptional when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, as soon as they start slow, the Devils start very slow on defense, and then they bring over that double team, and it looks like Jennings doesn't know what to do with the ball every single time. So,
I mean, the pressure just absolutely gets to them, and then they're just shaken up by it. They don't know what to do.
Yeah. They get it into Kent. Kent over to Davis. Davis to Gonzalez. Kent tries to get it to the corner, but it's tipped out of bounds by Singleton. Michael Cooper unable to get that ball in and save it. It's going to be Kent inbounding the ball. Looks like Jennings has a double stack going on. They get the ball into Davis. Kent has it now. Kent drives in, takes the layup. It's blocked by Singleton. And they almost come up with the steal, but it ends up in the hands of Davis. Jennings shoots a three-pointer. It's good. Great shot there from Hayden Lowe. Cut the lead down to 5. And then he gets back on defense and gets a good tip out of bounds. Cooper inbounding the ball. Gets it to half court to Singleton. Pump fakes. Gets the ball back. His three-pointer is good. Can't leave him open. He'll knock it down every single time. Nord playing some good defense here against Davis. Lowe has it now. Napier has it now. Swings it down low to Gonzalez. Wilkerson gets a hand on it. Here comes Singleton. Singleton to Nord. Nord back to Singleton. The three-pointer is good. Great shot there from Singleton. Extends the lead to 11.
Yeah, and that was good ball play from him and Nord, passing it back, getting the defensive pressure off of Singleton. And, you never really expect a big man like him to be shooting from beyond the arc.
No, and that was super unselfish from Nord, picking up that assist, though. Tipped out of bounds by Polk. And they sub Nord out for Boyd. Three-pointer from Kent is good. Hits a fadeaway from the deep corner. That's insane. Three-pointer here from Polk. Airballed. Wilkerson has it out, and he draws the foul. Looks like that foul is going to be on Cash Mills' foul. Boyd just now subbing into the game. He has 0 points, but here shortly, expect to see a three-pointer.
Absolutely. And, he's not really gotten that much minutes into this game.
Wilkerson misses his first free throw. That's his second miss from the line today. His second free throw is good, rolls in. Don't know why the shot clock went off just now. Little miscommunication at the scorer's table.
Yep. I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to say at least 3 or 4 threes are going to be drained from Boyd today.
3 or 4? I can see it.
You never know.
No, that's what he does so well for this squad. Deep corner, gets that shot off, it's going in every time. Jeremiah Davis shoots a three-pointer, it's good. Great shot there. Boyd almost gets it in that corner just like we were talking about, but loses control of it. Looks like the pass was a little low from Singleton. So.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of an unlucky play from him.
Kent taking it up now. Jennings only down by 6 now, just chipping away at that lead against Jeffersonville. Kent drives in, his layup is good, and he gets the foul. What a take there from Carter Kent. He's not a bigger guard, but man, he can finish anywhere on the floor. Free throw goes down. Cooper swings it down to Boyd. Boyd over to Singleton. Boyd deep corner. Airballs it. I think we jinxed him a little bit. Gonzalez comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, I'll take the blame for that.
Yep.
I'll take the blame for that.
It's all good. That just means he's going to knock down the next one. Just first shot of the game, maybe a little bit of jitters. Singleton has it in the corner. Boyd has it now over to Polk. Polk gets the mid-range shot to Singleton, and it bounces in. Great shot there from Singleton. That's his 17th point of this first half. Just been so great so far for the Devils.
Yeah, already exceeding his average in the first half of the game. You know he's got a lot more in store for the next half.
Kent Trusters on the foul, but he's blocked by Cooper. Rebounded by Wilkerson. Cooper swings it over to Boyd, has the wide open layup, and he makes it. Great pump fake there from Boyd, causing Omar Gonzalez to jump, but he looks a little bit shaken up once again. Wow. This has been a big part of Sean Boyd's story, just a lot of injuries so far in his career. So, especially on that ankle, you can see that it's taped up, and he's had a lot of problems with his knee as well. So, hopefully he's all right.
I mean, it was a beautiful pump fake and a good take from him. It's just unlucky.
Yep, looks like it is in the knee.
Yeah, and that knee's been a very troublesome thing for him. He is back up. He's walking off.
He's walking. That's a good sight to see, definitely. But he is going to go into the back with the trainer.
Best wishes to him.
But maybe we'll see him coming into the second half.
Yeah. Praying, hopefully it's nothing too bad.
Gonzalez inbounding the ball. He gets it into Cash Millsbury. Kent has it now. Wonder if they're just going to chew out the clock until the end of the second half. First half, sorry. Asking his coach for instruction. He tells the screen to come up. Trey anticipates it. Three-pointer from Davis is no good. Pit back is good. That was Cash Millsbow. And that's going to be the end of the second half. Jeff Boys basketball leads 41-36 after 2 quarters. So Jeff Boys basketball presented by Maple Manor Christian Home live on the Red Devil Network.
Maple Manor Christian Home is located in Sellersburg, Indiana. It is a skilled nursing facility that strives to provide a home-like environment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and treats its residents with compassion, affection, respect, and enthusiasm. The services provided include medication, meals, housekeeping, and daily activities. Church services are held on Sundays and Wednesdays. Their website is www.maplemanorchristianhome.org.
Join the JHS Poetry Club, where we encourage you to express yourself among others. Meetings are held in Miss Rose's room after school at 2:30. Find us in room D202 on the third Tuesday and last Thursday of each month. Google Classroom code is ITJ7JDA.
And there's a big story about Taylor High School going into this game with the jerseys. Really good acknowledging that, especially because it might have been forgotten from a lot of these students. So let's go to Andrea Campbell's story about Taylor High School.
Hi, I'm Andrea Campbell in Jeffersonville, Indiana. A forgotten piece of history stands at 821 Wall Street. Though Taylor High School's red bricks might be slowly losing color, this structure's historic legacy will never fade away. Taylor High School is Jeffersonville's former African-American school. Built in 1891 and initially named City School, it has been here for 133 years. Taylor High School has seen the Great Depression, weathered the Great Flood of 1937, and was a school for the black children of Jeffersonville throughout segregation. The heart of Taylor High School lies within its students, some of whom are still alive today.
You must remember, when I went to Taylor High School, it was right in the midst of the Depression, 1936 to 1940.
The classes were small back then. There's 13 in my class, graduating class. Seven girls, 6 boys. And back during our curriculum, we had a choice in the 11th grade, I think it was, our junior year.
We had 2 electives. The one elective was when your class became seniors, you could choose. The boys could choose whether they wanted to take general science or chemistry. The girls could choose whether you wanted sewing or cooking. The class that I was in was right after the flood.
Typing, that's what we wanted, typing, yeah. And I was glad we got typing. I didn't go to college when my mother, said, my family, don't have money to send me to college. But typing, I went to the military, and I spent 3 years in the military as a clerk typist from learning typing at Taylor High School. We didn't have the facilities, we didn't have a track team and all that kind of stuff. And when we would go to Jeffersonville High School for open gym for something up there, all the equipment that they had, oh man, it was really something for us.
While Taylor High School was drastically different from Jeffersonville High School, they also had a few similarities. Their arch rival was New Albany, and in fact, another rival was Jeff High.
And New Albany was our main threat, I'll put it that way. We want to beat New Albany. We think we go to New Albany, if we win, hurry and get to the bus, and they'll start throwing stuff at the bus, and then we gone. Now you come to Jeffersonville, hurry and get to the bus, because we're going to throw some stuff at you. But it was all in fun, we had fun. But we didn't play a whole lot of games because there wasn't very many schools around to play.
Since then, Taylor High School's history has echoed into the heart of Principal Miss Hall in charge of Jeffersonville High School.
Well, I think the importance of Taylor High School to Jeffersonville High School is when I walk down the halls and I see the diversity that we have here at school, I think that's what's the beauty of Jeff High is everybody has a place here. And when I think about the fact that less than 70, 80 years ago that there wasn't that diversity here and the impact that would have on what our school would look like, it makes me sad for those students that didn't get integrated and that had to go through that. But it makes me so proud that Jeffersonville as a community was so progressive at the time, and it was a safe haven for the Underground Railroad and for people to seek that kind of the history of it. And so, I think Taylor High School has a very important place in there in our history at Jeff. But I think also the beauty of our school is that we are fully integrated and that everybody has a place here.
Jeffersonville has changed the way the world has changed. And so everybody goes every place now. Everybody's on TV. Every Tom, Dick, Harry, Susie, Mel, and all of those folks, everybody. So Jeff has just moved along with the times.
Yeah.
And so have we. So have we.
Taylor High School reminds us and symbolizes past and future injustices. Though Taylor High School may stand neglected now, the Jeffersonville community will forever cherish this historic piece of history. I'm Andrea Campbell, and this is WJHI TV.
Acknowledging Taylor High School, especially because of how much history it really does have. Just to think 80 years ago, this school is completely separated, The school had to go through, some of those kids had to go through so much, very tough things. They didn't have AC, water fountains weren't clean. I mean, they just went through so much that wasn't deserved at all. But just to think how much Jeffersonville has grown over the past 80 years, look at what we have now, just to even be here. It's super awesome. We have so much good stuff here at Jeffersonville High School, so many different opportunities. We've just grown so much. So, Cooper, what do you think about the game so far?
Yeah, it's been a good game from both sides. Jeffersonville's been doing a lot, and then Let's talk about Carter Kent. He's been absolutely amazing all-around player. And currently, Jeff leads the game 41-36. Jeff boys basketball presented by Maple Manor Christian Home, live on the Red Devil Network.
Maple Manor Christian Home is located in Sellersburg, Indiana. It is a skilled nursing facility that strives to provide a home-like environment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and treats its residents with compassion, affection, respect, and enthusiasm. The services provided include medication, meals, housekeeping, and daily activities. Church services are held on Sundays and Wednesdays. Their website is www.maplemanorchristianhome.org.
Follow the JHS-News on Instagram and Facebook for the latest news coverage at JHS. All stories are created and published by student journalists. The hyphen covers events, school sports, club information, and so much more.
Welcome back to Jeff Boys Basketball presented by Maple Manor Christian Home, live on the Red Devil Network. Currently, Red Devils are 41, Jennings County 36. It's been a great showing from both teams. You know, what are we kind of looking for this next half?
I mean, obviously in that first half, Trey Singleton has just been amazing. He had 17 points, I believe, which is already exceeding his averages. And going into the second half, I think it's the same game plan. Kind of keep these same lineups going. And right now, Sean Boyd's headed to the bench, iced up with his knee. So maybe won't be seeing him in that second half, but hopefully Jeffersonville doesn't let that shake them up a little bit, and maybe they can use it as motivation, you know, do it for Boyd.
Yeah, and you hate to see that. Just in any sport, any team, you know, when a player gets injured, it just hurts you. It hurts you in the heart.
Yep.
But, you know, if going back on what you said about Trey Singleton, he's got the height advantage, he's got the wingspan advantage. If we can just keep getting the ball to him inside the paint from beyond the arc, really anywhere on that offensive side of the court, it's going to be an easy win for Jeffersonville.
Yeah, honestly, in that first half, Cooper was playing some really good defense, but the thing with Carter Kent, the only way you could really be a great defender against them is you got to block every single shot. Because if that ball comes off his hands, there's really a 50-50 chance that ball's going to go in no matter where he's at on the court.
Yeah, and I mean, he's taken some difficult shots tonight and drained them, like especially for that fadeaway three he shot from the corner. That blew me away right there. And then also a floater from the mid-range, you don't usually see that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that was over Singleton. So, yeah, he's handled the press really well against Singleton and Cooper. But I think one thing for Jennings is that they need their players to come down a little bit and help them out more, especially because, you know, Kent can't really do it all. Like, I mean, he can, obviously. Like, he's been spectacular in that first half, but, you know, he needs guys around him to kind of help him out a little bit. And I think a player that did help out quite a bit was Jeremiah Davis in that first half. He didn't have too many turnovers, but, you know, the rest of Jennings County has to come up and help Kent if they don't want it.
Jeremiah was pretty good on defense, but also surprisingly, he was pretty good from beyond the arc. You know, Kent found him open a lot of times, and he was able to get the ball, even with players putting their hand all up in his face trying to get the contested shot. He was still able to drain them from beyond the arc. So Jeffersonville and Jennings County both got players back on the court, ready to start this second half off. Jennings County will start off inbounding the ball. Number 44, Gonzalez, will inbound it. Michael already trying to tightly guard Kent. Michael locked in on the ball, trying to find him. Kent, shake it off Michael, getting it to Davis. Ball tipped off from Davis. Nord's now driving it up the court. Nord takes it to Singleton to Cheeks, back to Singleton. Ball bounces out as he goes for the three-point. Finds the open man, Jennings, not able to capitalize on that three.
Surprised Logan Napier didn't knock down that shot. He's a three-point specialist.
Yeah, and you know, three-point specialists, they have their unlucky moments. I mean, Steph Curry, he doesn't drain every single shot. And Cheeks gets the ball in. Nice show inside the paint from him. Kent now taking it up the court for Jennings County. Once again, heavily guarded by Michael. And play has been called because a little kid just ran on the court. I mean, I didn't really see a point to stop the game. The kid was at the corner of the court.
Kid actually ran.
Oh, he did?
Ran pretty far onto the court, yeah, and, crossed through a few players.
I didn't see that. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. The parents got to pay attention to those kids.
Hey, absolutely. All right, Kent, locked back in. Looking for a pass. And it's tipped by Cheeks. Cheeks now running it up. Gets the nice little Euro step. Misses it, though.
I mean, that's what Cheeks does, though. Just plays great defense. You don't expect him to score too much, but when he does, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's a defensive threat, to say the least. Absolutely. So Gonzalez will inbound the ball for the Panthers. Kent surveying the court, trying to find a nice opening. Rushing down. Doubled by Laird.
I think that's a great game plan from Jeffersonville. Just keep a double team on Kent the whole time. Make sure he doesn't get any shots off.
Yeah, if you can keep that pressure on him, it's going to get to his head as Davis gets the ball. And it's a nice fast break from Jeffersonville as Michael's able to get the ball.
Did they just call a charge?
Wait, did they?
That's what the referee signaled for. But
wow.
Oh, okay, he switched it to a block.
Okay, that's why.
Don't quite know why he made the
that
charge
was
signal.
super questionable right there. But the referee has changed his mind, and Michael Cooper will go to the charity stripe for an attempt on 2 points, as Jeffersonville will sub out Elijah Cheeks.
I'm genuinely surprised that Coach Sharon isn't on his feet right now, and he hasn't been this entire game, because usually during these games you just see him on his feet the whole time, screaming at his players. He's very hard on them, but I mean, he leads them to some really great success.
Yeah, and when you're being hard on players, people don't always see it as a good thing. See it as pressuring your players, all that, but he does it in a way that uplifts his players, gets them hyped, gets them, ready to continue a fire form from them. As Jennings County will step out of bounds. Gonzalez. Actually, never mind. It is a foul on Rajon Laird, as he will be subbed out for Wilkerson. Wilkerson gets the tip, and the ball goes into the hands of Michael Cooper. Michael gets it to Gilly, and the layup.
That would have been nice.
That would have been amazing. Just a little bit of miscommunication from the two of them, but it was a good attempt from Gilly and Singleton.
I think Jeffersonville got bailed there with Kent missing that pull-up jumper.
Mm-hmm.
It was contested, but so far in this game, no matter how contested it is, he still knocks it down.
So Pope will take it up the court for Jeffersonville, looking for an opening.
Definitely anxious to see if Jones is going to start taking those three-point jumpers.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised in that first half. He had a lot of wide open attempts that he could have easily gone for a shot uncontested, as he heavily guards Kent and gets the rebound. Pope now driving up the court. Gets it to Jones. Jones to Singleton. Singleton goes for the mid-range and is not able to capitalize on that one. Gonzalez gets the rebound and sends it to Davis. Davis now heavily guarded by Michael Cooper. Davis goes for the drive. Low fake. And it'll be a shooting foul on Michael Cooper. Davis will now go to the line for two.
Looked like that was all ball, but refs are a lot closer than we are, so we can't really say much. But that was a great heavy by Jeremiah Davis, causing Michael Cooper to jump, and he definitely took advantage of that going straight up directly after.
So Davis will go for two. And he makes the first one easily. And that's two for Davis. Jeffersonville quickly get the ball back up the court. Singleton wide open from three. Goes for it.
Yep.
And it's an easy drain from him. I don't know why they were sleeping there on that.
Yeah, Jennings just, I think the rotation might have got messed up. A little bit of miscommunication.
Because they should know by now that he's got the jumper on him to be able to go for those 3 points. So Nord heavily guarding. Trey Singleton also heavily guarding.
Wow.
And it'll be a shooting foul on Kent and one. That was something else. The acrobats to get that ball in was crazy. So he'll go to the line for one extra as Wilkerson is subbed out for Elijah Cheeks. As Kent drains it, he's now at 18 points for the night.
Almost thought they were going to leave Singleton wide open there again, but Gonzalez gets up on him.
Singleton gets it to Nord. Nord to Cheeks. Cheeks gets it inside to Jones. Jones. Whoa. Oh. And the refs call.
That is not. It did not seem like a. Did not seem like a travel. It looked like he.
I didn't see a travel.
No. It's okay, but like we said earlier, refs are a lot closer than we are. So
it's been a few questionable calls this third quarter, but as you said, we're not as close as the refs are.
I'm anxious to see if Jeffersonville starts getting a few more calls going their way, because it seems like it's been a little bit on the Jennings County side. But
yeah.
That tends to be how it goes. Other team gets a few calls, refs will be more lenient for Jeffersonville.
Yeah, and the thing about that is, you know, there's nothing really much you can do about it. You just got to adapt to the way the refs are really calling the game. We know from especially that Cathedral game, that first game of the season, it was fouls all across the board.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. It was possession after possession, just a foul, but it ended up being a great game.
Oh, it was an amazing game. Very close contest between the two. So
Great
Jennings County will get the ball up. Kent, heavily guarded by Cheeks. Unable to get past them. Goes for the fadeaway. Oh, my. The post up and then the fadeaway shot from Kent. So Singleton goes for a nice little Euro.
Yeah, not much Jennings County can do about that, especially Gonzalez. Gonzalez is a big dude, but
not as big as Trey.
Singleton has all that height and length that it's just.
And that is another three from Davis. He's been exceptional from beyond the arc this game.
Yeah, score is now 51-48 with 3:23 to go in this third quarter. Jennings is chipping away for sure.
So Singleton trying to set something up, gets the ball to Nord. Nord hands it to Pope.
See Cooper at the scores table now.
Singleton goes for the mid-range, drains it. Kent going up the court, guarded by Singleton. Kent lobs it up to Napier. Doesn't quite get it. And Gilly with a spin move. Whoa! Hard fall on Gilly. Gets up, looked like he's fine though. That will be a shooting foul, and he will go for two.
That's only Kent's first foul of the game, so that just shows how disciplined he is on the defensive side of the ball. But he does play really good defense without fouling.
So Gilly will look to bring his tally up to past five. Unable to get the first free throw drain though. As Caleb Jones is subbed out for Michael Cooper. And the second one is also missed from Pulp there. So it looks like Singleton's going to start guarding Kent now. Kent trying his best to shove him off. Unable to do so, though. gets it off to Davis. And it'll be a reach in on Jeffersonville.
Thought that was a shooting foul.
It is a shooting foul. What? That is not what
Yeah,
the
he
ref.
was going up with it.
That's not what the ref pointed to.
First shot here. Goes down.
Be another substitute for Jennings County. Napier's coming off.
Cash Millspout coming in. He had a pretty good first half, had 5 points, and definitely finished the first half very strong, hitting that mid-range jumper almost at the buzzer.
Mm-hmm. Unlucky shot from Singleton. Just bounces. Cooper heavily guarded. Good defensive play from Cooper. And it'll be a and one. Oh, no, it's not.
Was an and one. There for Omar Gonzalez.
The crowd is confusing me. They popped up and then they got disappointed for whatever reason.
Well, that was Jennings County side of the side, so, you know, the parents and stuff are going to get pretty excited for it.
Gonzalez isn't able to drain it. Kent almost gets the rebound on there. Nord with the ball. Singleton gets it to Cooper. Cooper to Polk. Polk finds Calhoun. Calhoun finds Nord in the paint, and he drains it. Good ball play from Jeffersonville right there.
They switch Cooper back onto Kent. And a lot of frustration in the Jeff stands. I think they were definitely looking for a charge there for Terrence Nord, but I guess
it'll be a shooting foul.
Guess his feet weren't set. This game is a lot closer than lots expected.
Oh,
Jennings
absolutely.
definitely came in as a big underdog, especially because they're on a losing streak prior to the Columbus East win, actually. But definitely surprising offense here from Jennings County.
So Kent makes his first free throw. Misses the second one, but he's able to bring that deficit down to 3 points. Calhoun in the middle. And it's blocked by Napier. Gonzalez gets it to Davis. Davis slows the pace down. Looks for an opening. Finds Kent.
Now they got Singleton back on to Kent.
And that was an absolute dime from Kent there, bringing the game to a tied standstill. Ball gets tipped by Kent, but Pope is able to get the ball back. Slowing the pace down, trying to set something up. Try to get Jeff leading going into the next quarter.
With all the momentum that Jennings County has had, I think this is a really good idea for Pope just to slow it all down.
Yeah, they've been on fire these last few minutes.
Looks
Nord
like they're
gets
going to run it
Pope.
out.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Nord finds Singleton. Singleton drives into the paint, and it's an easy two from him. Kent runs it up the court, finds Davis, unable to get it. Jeff leads 57-55. Jeff boys basketball presented by Maple Manor Christian Home live on the Red Devil Network.
Maple Manor Christian Home is located in Sellersburg, Indiana. It is a skilled nursing facility that strives to provide a home-like environment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and treats its residents with compassion, affection, respect, and enthusiasm. The services provided include medication, meals, housekeeping, and daily activities. Church services are held on Sundays and Wednesdays. Their website is www.maplemanorchristianhome.org.
Join the JHS Poetry Club, where we encourage you to express yourself among others. Meetings are held in Miss Rose's room after school at 2:30. Find us in room D202 on the third Tuesday and last Thursday of each month. Google Classroom code is ITJ7JDA.
Welcome back to Jeff Boys Basketball, presented by Maple Manor Christian Home, live on the Red Devil Network.
Looks like they're acknowledging a sponsor as of now.
Yeah, a little bit of commemoration right now on the Jeffersonville logo. So it's 57-55. Jeff lead by only 2 coming into the fourth.
Yeah, Cooper, this is really surprising that Jennings has it so close right now against Jeffersonville, especially at home.
Yeah.
They've been handling business all year.
Yeah, and usually, you know, this Jeffersonville atmosphere really gets to a lot of teams. You know, I would dare to say we have one of the best student sections. And, you know, speaking of that, I can't see a Jennings County student section anywhere. I mean,
it's a little distance away. So.
Yeah.
But, you know, tonight there isn't as many kids as you usually see because it's a Saturday evening, not Friday. So, you know, that might be why it's a little bit more quiet in Johnson Arena tonight.
So Cooper gets the ball, top of the key, finds Singleton, and gets the ball to Calhoun as he's able to get an easy 2 from him.
Calhoun getting some points. He needed that confidence booster. Didn't see any minutes against New Albany, surprisingly, but it's good to see him get that layup.
Davis goes for another 3, hits the front of the rim as Kent goes for a long 3, gets the ball out, missed 3 attempts.
Wow.
And the ball is out of bounds for Jeffersonville. A little bit of a shaky start there for Jennings County there.
Yeah, the Devils need to get some work on that defensive rebounding there. Just
yeah, they were
second chance shots. Fortunately for the Devils,
they missed all 3.
Yeah, but all 3 of those were shooters.
Yeah.
So definitely don't do that again.
So Gilly Pope with the ball, hands it off to Singleton. Singleton back to Pope. Pope runs it to Nord. Nord gets it to Jones. Jones running around the court. Gets it back to Pope. Pope drives in, finds Nord. Nord back to Singleton. Singleton back to Nord. Nord to Jones. Jones running it around yet again. Almost loses it. Gets the ball back to Pope. A lot of good ball play right now from Jeffersonville. Pope back to Nord. Nord to Singleton. Nord Jones. Nord gets the ball. Hands it off to Singleton. Singleton to Jones. Jones to Pope.
A lot of ball movement.
Yeah, a lot. Gilly Pope now with the ball. Hands it back off to Nord. Jones now with the ball. Laird kind of shaking Kent off. And Singleton goes for the dunk attempt, but it's blocked by Gonzalez. Yeah. A lot of good ball movement from Jeffersonville right there. I had me struggling to commentate. They were going a little bit too fast for me.
Yeah.
And you know Singleton's gunning for a dunk. He's had, 2 missed attempts now, so you know he wants that.
Oh. Thought we were about to see it there, but he goes to the layup. Yeah, like you were saying, though, at the at the New Albany game, he had a dunk that looked to go through and then pop right back out. That was a little confusing.
So Nord is now on Kent. Kent drives it. Oh my, that was almost an absolute dime from Kent. A little bit of a backhand pass, just showing that little flair, that flash that he's got. So Pope is now at the top of the key, guarded by Kent. Jones now with the ball. Middle B. A reach in on Jeffersonville. Michael Cooper will inbound the ball. Cooper finds Singleton. Now Pope, guarded by Kent. To Cooper. To Nord. Nord to Singleton. Singleton to Jones. Finds Cooper again. Cooper driving in. Finds Trey. Pope driving in. Goes for the Euro. Fakes it. Goes for the pass to Nord. But it's caught by Jennings County.
Ooh.
Davis, another three. And he drains it.
Can't leave him open. He's been so good from that three-point line so far in this game. Just an absolute sniper.
Yeah, it has been quite the game for him today.
Yeah, he only averages 10 points a game going into this one, and he already has 21 with 4.5 minutes left in this fourth period. So
yeah, he's currently matching up with Kent right now, both on 21 points. And we know Singleton's been an absolute threat tonight. He's only 2 off from that 30-point milestone. But, one play I've really been surprised about is Michael. We've not really seen too much of him today.
yeah, the only points that he's gotten so far in this game are off of fast break opportunities. So, if he can get it going on that one-on-one against Carter Kent, I mean, that'd be a big problem for Jennings.
Yeah.
Know how good he is when he can shoot. Whenever he gets hot.
Yeah. It's only a 3-point deficit now between Jeffersonville and Jennings County. Once again, not what we expected from this game at all.
No, this is crazy. And even if the Devils do come off with this win, I'm sure Sharon Wilkerson still isn't going to be happy in that locker room. I don't think any celebrating will be happening after this one, regardless of what the result is.
So Cheeks now with the ball, hands it to Nord. Gets the ball around to Jones. Jones finds Nord in the middle. And Nord gets it to Singleton for a nice, easy layup for him. That'll bring his point milestone to 30 for tonight. So Kent has the ball. Pass is tipped. Gonzalez now with the ball. Kent had 3 hands in his face.
They call it and one on a pip back. Cooper, I think that was a great call, actually.
Yeah, totally. So for Jennings County, number 20, Lowe will go to the line, and he's unable to make that shot for the extra point.
You know what they say, ball don't lie?
Absolutely. Cheeks now with the ball, guarded by Kent, hands it off to Nord. Nord finds the way around to Jones. Cheeks now with the ball. Gets it back to Jones. Singleton now with the ball, gets it to Nord. Finds Elijah inside the paint. Gets it back out to Singleton, to Nord again. Michael in the post, finds Singleton. Now Elijah at the top of the key. Hands it off to Nord. Ball back in the hands of Jones. Boom.
Great ball movement there from Jeffersonville, and that's what they've been doing so good at, just setting up plays for Singleton down low.
Yeah, and it was a good take from him. It was a little bit of a iffy pass to him, but he was able to get the ball back in his hands and get the easy layup for him. It's a wide 3.
I'm very surprised Kent wasn't able to knock that down, and you see him putting his head down.
Yeah.
honestly, I think he's surprised that he missed that three-pointer. Anytime he misses, really, it's a surprise.
Yeah, so far in this quarter, not really had too much going for him. Really, the star player of this half for Jennings has been Davis. I mean, from beyond the arc, he's been absolutely outstanding, to say the least. As he goes for the acrobatic finish, not able to get the ball into the net, though.
I don't quite know what they called there. I think they might have called a travel, maybe.
Yeah, so Jeffersonville will inbound it. Michael gets it to, and the full court press for Jennings works.
Looks like Kent was fouled on that shot.
The refs didn't call it, though.
Devils got away with that one.
And nice. It's a good pass from Michael to Nord as Nord gets the easy bucket. Nord now guarding Kent. Kent finds the open man and Lowe drains it.
Hayden Lau has looked so good so far in this game. He started off really hot and slowed down a little bit, but down the stretch, looking good.
Singleton gets the rebound back. Trying to get open.
Wow.
Jones gets the ball now. Singleton. A lot of good physical play from him just then.
Yeah, Singleton's such a dog down low, just getting every single offensive rebound.
Singleton now with the ball at the top of the key, gets it off to Michael Cooper. Michael, the double starts on him, but he's able to get the ball out of his hands. Nord now with the ball. Nord, good dime to Cheeks. Cheeks letting go for it. A little bit of an unselfish play from him. Gets the ball to Michael, as Michael's able to put the ball up easily.
Yeah, as soon as the Devils go into that double, as soon as Jennings goes into that double team, the Devils are so good at finding the open man that that's something Jennings can't really do, especially because of how many good passers we have on the offensive side of the ball, like Elijah Cheeks and Caleb Jones, that made some really good plays right there.
So it looks like a foul will be called on Jennings County, and Michael Cooper will inbound the ball for Jeffersonville.
Straight shooters in right now for Jennings County. No surprises there. Ooh. They got Napier in. Excuse me. They got Jeremiah Davis, Napier, and Kent in. So
Kent's been a little bit of cold recently. He's had a few three attempts, and he's not been able to capitalize them at least last few minutes.
Although he is cold, don't think they're going to be leaving him any room.
I could see him coming right back out and just dominating. It's only a 6-point deficit for Jennings County, and they have 40 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, I think they're going to need a three-pointer here. Cut it down to one possession and then hopefully get a stop on the defensive side of the ball. But on these last few possessions, Jeffersonville has just been so good at getting the ball down low and capitalizing on those layups.
Yeah, Jeffersonville's going to need some heavy defense coming up. If they can lock down on Jennings shooters, then this should be a comfortable finish for them.
If I had to guess, I'd say Carter Kent's getting this shot.
Absolutely.
No matter what.
They've got all trust on him.
Unless they see Napier in that corner, it's going to be Kent.
Or honestly, I could see Davis getting a chance. He's been on fire
this game. Davis has been really good. Oh, it is Jeffersonville possession.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about that missed three-pointer, of course, from Jennings.
So Singleton now holds the ball, trying to double him. Finds Laird in the paint.
They do get the foul early. That's good for Jennings. They got to get these fouls really quickly because they only have... Oh, sorry. Jennings only needs one more foul. Sorry, I thought they had two. So one more foul away from the bonus. We'll be having Jeffersonville shooting free throws.
You know, free throws are something Jeffersonville's really struggled on this game. So We need to lock in on that.
Yeah, and that's been something all season long of this team. It's just they're very good in clutch situations, though. Especially Singleton.
Yeah. Sucks that we don't have PJ Douglas in. He's been pretty good from the charity line, I'd say.
Yeah, we gotta remember in this game, although it is very close, no Douglas. It's just a huge takeaway in this game.
Yeah, he's absolutely a key player for this team. You know, when you get him, Michael, and Singleton all on the court all together, it's an absolute nightmare for opposing lineups.
Wow.
As Singleton is unable to capitalize on his first free throw attempt.
Yeah, the mid-range has been very open in this game, and one thing that PJ Douglas does so well, better than anyone else in Southern Indiana, is that mid-range shot. If he's left open, he's going to make it no matter what.
Absolutely.
Singleton misses both free throws, surprisingly.
There is no way that he just made that. Heavily guarded, goes for the fadeaway, and it bounces twice on the rim and goes into the bucket.
That's a spectacular shot from Carter King. You know, we were just talking about it coming off of that timeout, that even though he is gold, you got to stay in his face no matter what, and Jeffersonville did, but he hits that contested shot, which is just so impressive, and that's what he does so well. Those off-balance shots, a lot of coaches hate to see that. A lot of coaches are like, stay on your own 2 feet, but those freaking shots, man, those fadeaways are almost more consistent than his stand-up jump shots. So that's super impressive there from Kent to cut the lead down to just 3 for Jeffersonville. Now all Jennings needs is a steal, and it's immediately a game.
Yeah, Kent's ability to, you know, be as well as he is in those difficult shots, be as well as he is in the clutch, it's going to be real dangerous in these last few seconds for Jeffersonville. And it's not as simple as, oh, we'll just double team him, because, you know, you got all these other sharpshooters out there that it's not that easy.
Yeah, for sure. Jeffersonville definitely needs to knock down their free throws here, though. I think if you're Jennings, you're wanting to force the ball either to Wilkerson or Cooper.
It's a tense game. I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm getting scared.
Yeah. And they foul Cooper, so. Like we mentioned earlier, though, Cooper is a little shaky from that free throw line.
We know how good he is in the clutch, though, so we gotta hope for that.
Yeah, he's one of the most clutch players in Southern Indiana.
Because, you know, he's able to keep his composure. He's able to stay calm in those moments.
And that's gonna be what he needs going into college, as he hits the first one.
Absolutely, because he is a D1. He's going to Wright State.
Wright State, yep.
Him and PJ. It's going to be good to see how they fare.
Yeah, can't wait to watch those games next year. It's going to be super exciting to see those two in college action.
So Michael is able to drain both free throws. The deficit now 71-66. Kent with the ball.
Yo, what just happened? Dude just hit a double team. Wow. That is one of the most impressive shots I've ever seen here in Johnson Arena.
Was that a floater from the three-point line?
It was a pump fake in the air on a double team against Michael Cooper and Trey Singleton. That
might be one of the craziest shots I've ever seen in high school basketball.
If you're the Red Devils right now, you just gotta get that ball in.
So Singleton looking for a good inbound. And Michael is fouled yet again. He has to make these next few shots.
Yeah.
I mean,
can't miss even if he misses one, the Devils are going to be in trouble because Kent clearly just has that dog in him.
Kent wants this bad, and he's going to come in clutch if they need him to. Jeff just needs at least one. If we can get at least one, there's a chance at overtime. 2 would be what we want.
Wow.
And Michael, unfortunately, misses the first free throw. And it looks like they're going to sub in Lau. Michael sets up a shot. And it's going to bounce around the rim in to the basket.
Kent gives up the ball. That's super surprising.
Gets it to Davis, though. Davis back to Kent. Kent heavily guarded. And he airballs it.
Devils are just going to run at that clock. Great game there.
Whoa. An exceptional finish from Jeffersonville. A good, not only was it a good game, it was a surprising game.
Yeah, that was...
We did not expect this from Jennings County, but their offensive play was absolutely insane.
And some of those shots from Carter Kent were just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that. When he gets hot, like we said prior, leading up to the game, he's unstoppable.
He's an absolute baller. This was Jeff Boys Basketball, presented by Maple Manor Christian Home, live on the Red Devil Network. Good night, everybody.